Hello, this is the post presentation of IC22 Conference 2024 in Philly. The title is Understanding the Creativity Through Evolution of Western Painting Art Using the Stable Diffusion Model. We all know that AI has been increasing its power. Now AI can mimic human products such as video, photos, and music. Some of their products are believed to be creative, but we do not have a concrete evidence to determine how and why these products are creative. According to former studies, creative products are novel and influential. They represent something more compared to previous products, and future products are influenced by them. In other words, creative works have their special idea, concept, or message compared by other previous ones, and future products would follow, mimic, or reproduce this kind of creative ideas. So how can you quantitatively observe this? We can infer the creativity through the evolution of Western painting art. One can simply say that painters' creativity itself introduced the new style of artwork, but from the history of art, we can find some external and internal factors that affect the evolution of artwork. For instance, one study showed that industrial evolution increases smoke in United Kingdom, and it reflects to the Joseph Turner's painting. Also, the development of tube increased the landscape of painting, and Renaissance changes the object from God to human. In this study, we examine some works how we can capture this kind of novelty of artwork through the paintings. To do this, we use the Stable Diffusion model, in other words SDM, which is one of the most popular and powerful model generating artworks. We first encode each artwork from the Art500K into latent vector using SDM, which reduce the dimension and extract key features. Also, we use the structure of SDM to test the diffusion. Second, we use clip interrogator to extract text from the artwork. They also provide latent vectors, so we can use it to quantitative analysis. First, we test the diffusion of one artwork. In Stable Diffusion model, we can repeat the noising, denoising to generate a new image. So we use this structure without text to show whether new style of paintings can be obtained through this process. We can see that structure of the image remains similar while the image accumulated noise. So when repeating this kind of process, the distance between original images and generated images is increasing, but the image structure was not that much changed to the other side. So we can find the reason in the latent vector. So we can see that each principal component represents the structural information like perspective, colors, and brightness. For instance, first principal component shows brightness, and second to fourth component shows colors and perspective. But these kind of features are not the critical factors to define the style, so the latent vector from SDM have some limitations to capture the ear of the image. So when we extract the keywords from the image, we can see some trend. First, we can find that many keywords represent the object in the painting. So, such as man, people, woman, babies, and Jesus are decreasing keywords, and tree, flowers are increasing keywords. In our data set, it is true that the number of landscape painting is increasing. And second, we can see the variety of colors are increasing. So we found many colors belong to increasing keyword, meaning that painters use more and more colors than before. And finally, latent vectors from this model will capture the time, so we can infer that some internal and external features as keyword can capture the style of artwork. From this study, we analyzed that the features that may affect the evolution of artworks. As a next step, we need to connect it to the novelty and influence of the artworks. For instance, we need to classify some core keywords and mix these kind of keywords and imagery to reproduce the pathway of the evolution of artworks. Through this study, our final goal is to understand creativity of artworks so that we can evaluate the creativity of AI and predict the new era of artworks and also other things. Thank you so much for the listening. If you have any question, feel free to contact us. Thank you.